Hi everyone. Today I'll be doing my review on Deadpool, as it was released a week ago, but I thought I would wait a bit. Plus, my partner got it for me for Father's Day, so it made it a little bit more special. Gave it a bit more meaning to having a present, not just the fact of just getting the DVD or Blu-ray for the sake of it. Yeah, absolutely brilliant film. I'll leave a link to the trailer below. But to be fair, if you're a Marvel comic book Ryan Reynolds fan, you probably have already seen it already. But for those who haven't, the film is actually very good. It's actually quite slow. After watching it again, because I watched it, I think it was 2 or 3 times at the cinema, and then with like my brothers and my friends. But when watching at home, there was bits that, because my partner isn't like a massive Marvel fan, that whereas in the cinema loads of people would be laughing at certain parts of the film, like because she went laughing and I had to keep explaining stuff to her, it made it like kind of not as good, not as fun to watch it. Plus it was quite late and we ended up not even watching the end of the film, but as I know what happened at the end of the film, it didn't really matter too much to me. With new baby and everything, it's it gets tiring, but yeah. So yeah, Deadpool. I'll do like a brief like overall of the film. Alright, so basically, it's going to include spoilers. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers for Deadpool, then you still watch the trailer. But I'm going to tell you what happens in it right now. Okay. Alright. So basically, the film starts and it does like a little introduction of like the kind of humour that the film's going to be, with like putting people's names, like it should be like Ryan Reynolds, but it puts like the perfect guy and stuff like that, and the film just like takes the mick out of itself and like people that are involved in the film. I know it's kind of Deadpool comic kind of humour, but I think it's also like a bit of a jib because it took so long for the film to actually be made and then released, that they just wanted to make it like super funny. And they did a cracking job, because at the end of it, they've got currently at the moment the highest grossing box office record for an R-rated movie. I don't know if that classes as like, because I know it got released in this country as a 15, but I don't know if that classes as like the highest rating as a 15, or if it's just an R-rated because it's American records and stuff. But so it starts off and there's kind of like the middle part of a fight scene, but in like slow-mo. Pretty cool, great cinematography, and it looks great. And then it's like basically catching up, what happened, how he became how he is, and his kind of love interest, and how that's going to be like a massive part of the film later on. And then there's some bits where it's a bit raunchy, and then other bits there's like very bloody, and then other bits that could be disturbing to like a child, but not too bad for like a fully grown adult that can actually deal with special effects and knowing that it's not actually real. So it's great, really good film, and massive. Well done to the people that made it, and hopefully the next one will be Deadpool and Cable, but I don't think it's actually been confirmed yet. I doubt Deadpool will ever be put in a normal X-Men film with like Wolverine or maybe the old cast or new cast, or I guess it would have to be the original cast, or I don't know, if they catch up at some point with the McAvoy kind of X-Men, maybe they'll actually bring Deadpool into them. But considering the Colossus they used in X-Men Days of Future Past and in X-Men 2, I believe it is, when they put Colossus in, that actor and the way he looks is completely different to Colossus in Deadpool. And the other character they brought in at Deadpool from the X-Men team, who we've never seen before, apparently was in the comics, but Megasonic Teenage Warhead, hell of a name. She's never been in one of the other films, so it's actually nice to see 2 characters you don't actually see that much being brought in and put with Deadpool, because they actually worked out really well with him. They were funny but serious at the same time, a bit like the X-Men films, but not so much like Deadpool. But yeah, so he gets to the end of the film, he finds the person who kidnapped his girlfriend, who's using her as bait to actually get Deadpool to come out. Wade Wilson, his name is, his character's proper name in the film. But yeah, hilarious. TJ Miller plays his friend, the Weevil, I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, very funny at times, very serious, good action, good special effects. And yeah, hopefully they'll be introducing Deadpool in with the rest of the X-Men. But if they don't and just pull like the Deadpool storylines with Cable and maybe X-Force and future films or something like that, it'll be great. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments. If you like the video, or criticisms if you don't. Any pointers would be good, because even though I've been doing this for a couple of months now, I'm still basically using my phone camera, and it's I know the videos aren't great, but I'm trying. Still early days of YouTube, and there are people. I don't really want to use names because I don't know what the copyrights are like on YouTube at the moment. I need to look into it, but there's certain big people that one person his name starts with A and finishes with A. I'll try and take tips off his pages, and we'll get there. And the picture will get better. I'll start editing as soon as I can get my whole self of a laptop or PC, and yeah. So if you stick with me, I'll try and keep you up to date with films. With new baby here, I have found it quite hard to get to the cinema lately, hence I didn't even get around to seeing X-Men Days of Future, not X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse. But how quick films come out now. As soon as it comes out, it'll probably be near my birthday in September, so I'll be doing my review on that film then. So yeah, so if you want to hear any reviews on anything in particular, or if you just want to talk or do anything, just leave a comment on the video, and like I said before, I'll leave a link to Deadpool down below. I hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye.